Welcome back to the Student of the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It's free of charge. Okay, so we're going to talk about Marvel Secret Invasion. I'm not going to do any spoilers here. This is going to be a straight review of the series and what I liked and didn't like on the series. So number one, let's start off what I did not like about the series, right? It did not have as much action as I thought it was going to have. And I'm a fan of watching action movies and action shows. All right. And a lot of times, a lot of movies that I do enjoy, when there's less action, normally there might be a little bit more comedy, to go along with it. But with this show here, it's not too much comedy on here. Like, it's hard to find a lot of comedy in this show. All right. Which, okay, it's like, all right, well, I get it. It's supposed to be a serious show. The tone's supposed to be serious. The tone of the show is similar to Captain America to Winter Soldier. All right. And it's similar to that because that's not a funny movie. But the thing about it is, even though it had a lot of serious dialogue, it was very action packed. So that's what you're missing in this show. But now to the good things the good things I liked about the show, the acting. Everybody in here was phenomenal. Samuel Jackson, Don Cheadle, Emilia Clarke, what's the guy name? Martin Sheen, he was real, not Martin Sheen, Martin Freeman, okay? He was real good in this show. I can't remember the actor's name who plays Talos. He does a phenomenal job. Like, everybody was real good. But the guy who really stood out, the actor that really stood out for me was the guy who plays Gravik. Okay, he does a real good job. This is my first time seeing him in anything. And now, after I saw him in this show, I see him in other stuff now. He's going to be the star of the Bob Marley movie. He's biopic. He's going to be Bob Marley. That movie looks real good. And I heard that he's in the almost to $1 billion Barbie movie as one of the Ken dolls, right? But this show here, man, the Skrulls, they're upset at Carol Danvers and Nick Fury for not trying to find them a planet. And guess what? They decide to say, hey, you know what? They're trying to settle here. And they're mad, and that's why they have beef. And I understand that. But also, I'm a person, hey, you got to do a little bit on your own, too. What have you done to help find yourself a planet, all right? But anyways, that's getting more like in kind of spoiler of it. But you're going to enjoy, like, if you like movies and shows like Alien Nation, y'all remember that? I'm real old school. Or if you like Sleepwalkers, or Invasion of the Body Snatchers, or Puppet Masters. Not the horror movie Puppet Masters, but it's a movie called Puppet Masters, came out in the mid-90s with Donald Sutherland, whereas or if you like X-Files, you're going to enjoy this show, okay? You're going to enjoy it. They had some, like I say, it was a lot of hits and misses, all right? And I'm not going to lie, the questions that I have after watching this show, I hope that a lot of these questions get answered. And if these questions get answered, then the future could be very, very bright for Marvel Studios, okay? I mean, that means we're going to have some real good stuff coming. But I remember before they started doing the TV series on Disney Plus, I remember Kevin Feige was saying that, that a lot of the shows is not going to it's not gonna have the same impact as the movies, which I understand, because you want to save stuff for the movie, because that's your bread and butter, that's your meat and potatoes. But overall, scale to 1 to 10, I give the show a 7. The first 2 episodes, I'm like, this show is a 9 for me, but it kind of went down a bit, but I'm gonna give it a 7. It's a good, solid show. The rewatchability of it, I don't know if I'll rewatch it. I'll probably just rewatch it to go back to try to see if I find any clues or hints that tie into certain events that's coming up or that's in the past, because you're going to be shocked as hell when you find out who's a Skrull and who's not a Skrull, okay? But anyways, share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know, what do you think about Marvel Secret Invasion, all right? And please hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.